much of a pass catcher. They send him out, go the other way. What a grab there by Hudson, reaching up to get it and takes it to the BYU 35-yard line. Fafita's got time. Retreating, pressured, a desperation toss, and it's taken away.
Get back to what we do. You saw running the football starting off.
Fake the orbit give to Roberts, and a bullet of a throw to Parker Kingston. Rex tonight getting his first career carries. Ball is loose. A lucky bounce for Bachmeier. Can he make the most of it? And that ball downfield is taken away for the second time tonight. They're down in 3. And Fafita makes the right read. Nunu Watley first down, keeps battling. Fafita flushed. Tight window. It's Hudson. Ricino powers through a tackle. He keeps on going. And 4th and 1 turns into a touchdown. Whether as a player or as a coach, San Diego State, New Mexico, that shows you so many different looks.
Get close. If it's 4th and 1, yes. If not, you can punt it.
Bachmeier on the move. He's got enough for the first down. 9th play of the drive. Play clock is down to 3 for BYU. 4-man rush, long throw. And the biggest catch of the game for BYU. Sense of urgency getting to the line now. Just 6 minutes to go. Fake the handoff. Go over the middle to Roberts. 4 yards to get them within 1 score. And they finally have their first points. We're only going to know when the clock reads zeros how that decision looks, but they only forced BYU to use 1 timeout. They didn't take a minute off the clock. And now, here's a big play opportunity. Parker Kingston sets up BYU. The rush is on. Martin finds the hole, gets hit from behind.
I keep it in the hands of Bachmeier. He's been great on these 3rd and shorts.
LJ Martin has been phenomenal, too.
A run call.
Designed for Bachmeier. Ball is loose. Ball is on the ground at the 5. Arizona says they've got it. Officials coming in for a closer look.
It's first down, BYU.
Kyle Safarchuk, the right guard, celebrating with the ball.
Yeah, Genesis Smith, number 12, he knocks the football out.
Tight end to either side of the formation. Martin in the backfield. Bachmeier on the move. Turns it up, and he scores!
Moments like this.
Hands it off to Ricino, first down. He's got space and somersaults his way to a first down. He drills it. And Farron is nails. Martin with a quick cut at the line of scrimmage. First down run in the slot left, and Martin out wide. Another design run, and Bachmeier with a lunge does it again. Martin in the backfield.
Same play.
And this looks right. The ball is tipped. The 2-point try is no good. Craig, the running back. The give is to Craig, and the lunge is a first down. Fafita steps up in the pocket, launches, and the game is over! BYU stays perfect!
Stormy. And Sam Levitt is a confident young man. Handoff and a nice misdirection play. Raleigh Brown all the way out to the 45-yard line. Udo gets the carry right side. Udo inside the 5, pushing to the goal line. Touchdown! The Sun Devils almost jumped. They snapped the ball. Chapin, and it was tipped incomplete. Excellent blocks in this game. Second down, play fake, Levitt, lots of time. Levitt will throw, he's got a man wide open, caught for a first down and then some. That's Jordan Tyson. Raleigh Brown in the backfield, play fake, Levitt rolling, throwing, caught, and touchdown, Arizona State. Jordan Tyson. With 10:32 to go, handoff and a nice whole right side run. Udo got tripped up under center again. It's working. Left side run and another big hole. Udo across the 25. Right now, Arizona State. 2nd and 8. Handoff. That's Raleigh Brown trying to get to the corner. He will turn the corner with that speed. They're not going to sneak it. They'll hand it off and just enough to get the first down. Shotgun again. They do get it snapped. A play fake. Pressure comes over the top, and what a catch! Tyson went up and snatched it. Raleigh Brown cuts into the secondary, spins away. Brown inside the 5. Tyson the only receiver. Handoff. Udo stopped. Udo fighting, and he stopped short. Got a solid game. Snap and hold. Kick is up, and kick is good. A lot of teams.
Yeah, they're just trying to get to the 40-yard line.
Second down. Chapin across the middle, and what a catch. Man, Anthony Evans has had a huge game. Warming up on the sideline. 2 plays to get 9 yards to keep the game going. Pressure was picked up. Chapin wide open. Caught across the middle. Thompson. Touchdown. Levitt looking middle and going deep. Middle intercepted. Intercepted by Washington.
Quarterback draw is alive.
They go for Cameron. He lost the ball. He lost the ball. It's live. Cameron lost it.
I'm going to say that he was able to catch the ball, tuck it, put it away, look upfield, and start to make his way down the field before that, because it doesn't come out on that first contact. It comes out on the second contact, and a nice job of number 6.
To give the Sun Devils a 3-point lead. Levitt lets it fly, and it's caught. And Shimon Mateer. Udo dotting the I. He's stoned. He is stoned at the line of scrimmage. Robertson. Uh-oh. That's picked off. Keith Abney. So just like that, the Baylor defense will be called upon to make another stop. Levitt under duress. There's Sam at his best. Inside the 10. 3rd and goal from the 16. Levitt with time. Lets it fly. Tipped into the air. Isn't intercepted. Gets the stop they had to get.
I mean, they are in position and almost comes away with that amazing play. But again, they stand tall after a turnover and hold this Arizona State offense to...
I want to show that to Steve.
There he goes, right through the uprights. C5, that's the line to make. Wide open, Trigg. First down, and then some. Right through and a spin. He can break it. This could go all the way for Bryson Washington. Stopped at the 1. Quick to Trigg. He's got it. And no, well, they're going to give it to him. Yes, touchdown, Baylor. Beaten Texas and made it to the semis. Returned 16 players from that team. Deep and wide open. What a bust. Eusebio's got it. All the way to the 25. Sam Levitt. Can they cash in this time? Brown. Whenever they've gone wide, it's been trouble. I mean, from Matt College's defense. Levitt throws a laser. It's caught. It's Tyson. It's touchdown. For 2 to make it a 7-point game. Oh, yeah. Well organized. That's Tyson. Why not? and the lead catapults to 24-17.
He's got one-on-one coverage with low safeties.
Washington, Rice and Washington.
Some of it back to punt this ball away and flip the field.
Line to make is the 40 of Arizona State. It's caught. It's Lewis Brown, and they got it all. It's a first down for the Bears. Robertson with time. That's Trigg. That is going to be a touchdown.
Mateer has been the guy, number 7 in white.
3rd and 4. There's Tyson. Oh, I think he slid down shy of the line to make it. We got a marker down. Late flag comes down. 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, like I suspected.
Yep. He got it. Arizona State wins. They move to 3-1, but they are undefeated in Big 12 play.
Bachmeier. Shallow cross underneath Kingston, and look at Parker Kingston. And that was not well struck at all. 2nd and 15. Morton looking to extend the play, direct traffic, and he does so and does connect with Caleb Douglas just when they needed it. Now Dickey's going to take the direct snap and give it back to Morton. Morton on 4th and 2. It's incomplete. A lot to be determined right here. 3rd down and 4. Bachmeier with time. Oh, what an interception by Roberts! Point blank stabbed it. And now Dickey right in. Cameron Dickey. This is Tech.
And they're going for 2.
Try to make it 21-7. And Carter's going to do just that through the pain. And now trying to fight back. Ball is out. That whole thing just exploded. And Romello Height recovers it. 44-yard attempt by Harrington.
Coordinator and D coordinator, and they're humming.
Bachmeier. It is intercepted again. Team from their own 37. Bachmeier. And it is denied by guess who? Ben Roberts. So Texas Tech looking to put this game away. On 4th down, they get it into space to Aiken. And Aiken inside the 10 and into the end zone for another touchdown.
Good to share the show.
They fake it. Fafita to the sideline and a twisted catch. Let's play of the day for Arizona. Another fake to Monty. Fafita. Spivey is on the board for the first time. Stays out. 4th and 3. Fafita, quick set. And on the money. First down. The field goal unit comes out. And they do hit another one. So Salgado Medina looking more like himself the last 2 tries. Helps bring up this 3rd down. Fafita, wide side, wants Hunter! He caught that with one hand! Apparently, didn't play against Kansas. And after the big play from Hunter, it's Ricino. He's going to block along the sideline. Ricino, no red zone needed! And up the line for Arizona. On 3rd down, Sorsby locks it. He's got an open man, and he got him this time. He gets Arizona's defense off the field. As Russ Mack attempts from 28. His shirts and hair went flying. First play of this drive for Fafita. Unblocked man, they pick up Golday, and a strike again to Chris Hunter. 3 past the 50. Fafita spins out. Running away and running for a first down. 3rd down.
There's pressure coming.
Here it comes. Fafita stands in there and is on target again. 2 field goals missed today. Will they have a decision on 3rd down? Fafita, end zone, touchdown! Gio
hang on that play.
Sorsby trying to bounce back quickly. He does, pinning it to the back shoulder. Max Maggie, be nice. Here's a fourth down. And it is caught. Another big pop, but it's held on to.
That is a well-earned first down.
And Caldwell is back in. He was just out, and he weaves his way back inside and broke 3 tackles, 2 on fourth down. Chasing 10 points. Sorsby to the edge. Johnson, foot race for the first down. Does he have a touchdown? Not quite.
Play in.
Well, they were all scrambled around as Johnson burrows ahead, and he is in there. Getting late.
Just 3.
Into tight space. It's caught.
He's not dropping 8 here.
They're coming. Fafita away quickly, and he completes it. Salgado Medina on a high snap. They put it down, and he drills it. The game comes down to this play. 4th and 14. Sorsby lets it fly. Caldwell can't get there. Arizona on the road at the 25th ranked team in the country.
Once the game started, but about an hour before kickoff, it was pouring. Salter has Taylor wide open inside the 35. And Taylor down to the 30, dragging defenders all the way down to the 29. And the kick is good, and we are tied. Empty set for King. Gets under center, and quarterback sneak. He gets the first down. King will keep it, cuts it back inside the 10, and King into the end zone. Georgia Tech retakes the lead with a King touchdown.
In this third quarter, pass formation on first.
And Salter gets rid of it in time and fires complete to Draylon Miller. And he's all the way to the 41. Well, Juju Lewis, we thought we would early on. Salter throws a swing pass. Great block out front. And it's a first down for Salter to the air. And he fires to the sideline, complete to Taylor for a first down. They will, and Salter got hit right at the line of scrimmage. He powers forward with a second effort, and it's going to be really close. Firm or standing. And on the edge, the tight end Atkins is open, and he's close to a first down. Right at the line, he's pushed out at the 12. Salter to the air. With time, spinning the ball in his hand. Now stepping up. Gets away from pressure. And scores! Touchdown! No, they're going to mark him down at the 1. Field for the extra point, and there's one lone official there pointing to the ground saying he's down.
What a job by Caden Salter.
Scott looks like they moved it back about a yard, so it's 3rd down and 2. King fakes the pitch, keeps it himself, and dives for a first down. On a walk-off field goal, will he be in a similar situation? Tech has some work to do. King keeping it. First down and more. King breaks free. Past the 20. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Salter got to get rid of it. Clock running. Salter airing it out deep. There's a receiver down there. Almost caught up to it. Draylon Miller, but it's incomplete. And Georgia Tech putting men deep. 3 men down on the goal line. Salter, no time left. Has to get rid of it. Moving around in the pocket. Now fires deep into the end zone. And it is incomplete. And the game is over. Georgia Tech comes to Boulder. And despite 3 turnovers in 8 minutes.
Houston Veer back in the day. There's a streak route for McAllister. He's got it again.
In this game, you want to make sure you stay away from that here.
2nd and 22. Uh-oh. It's intercepted again. And it is Will James again. Redmond, play action. Posio was open momentarily. He goes to Thomas. Yamaria Thomas. He's got speed to burn. Wigman tucks it, runs it. A lot of real estate. No give up. Inside the 10. Connors, one man to beat. Touchdown. He's going to back him up a little. He's got room to run, though. Did he outkick his coverage? Look at this. Look at this. Dwyer. I think he just ran out of gas. Hoover. He's going to pull it down and go. Injured. This will be from 29. Right through. That's right. Laney and Brooke mattered so much to him. DJ Butler out to the 39-yard line. 9 for Wickman. Flag down. Wickman lets it fly, and it's caught. Cozio at long last.
Receiver on a freshman.
Yep. Butler following Cozio. He didn't get it. Going quickly. Denman again. Come up big here in the second half. Hoover underneath to the tight end Curtis. As we get to the 4-minute mark. Houston with all 3 of its timeouts remaining. Denman, another first down. Play fake. Bubble screen. Manjack. First down inside the 15 to the 14. Dwyer in motion. Denman. He's hammered behind the line of scrimmage. LaTravion McCutcheon gets the stop. They're down and 3. Need the first down. Crossing pattern. Thomas. Yamari Thomas has it. That would leave him about a 50-yarder. He's in trouble. And there he goes. Connor Wickman. Hello. How do you do? Hooked it.
Complete and utter silence in the stadium.
Williams in motion, and Salter a clean pocket. He takes a shot. A wide open Omarion Miller. Hello. Goes under center here. Second down and 3. Sama slips free. Abu Sama into plus territory. Ushered out of bounds by Ben Finnecet. Sama again. Sama touchdown. Nevada, Iowa. Punted in high school, and after the penalty, he boots one away to the 19-yard line for Quentin Gibson. And Gibson strings it out wide and takes it out just shy of the 50. Michael with Salter. 3-man rush. Salter with time. He floats one back in the end zone. Williams. Touchdown, Colorado. Second down from midfield for Iowa State. A give again for Sama. Finds the running lane. Sama with a stiff arm. Stays on his feet. And finally brought down. On third down. Rocco Becht goes that way, and he's intercepted by Taufik Bayard. Now there is a flag down in the end zone. Wow, all kinds of physicality. Maybe it was initiated by Bramer. Matt Campbell can't believe it.
Well, you're going to see Bramer run into him, and he's just going to, you see him put both hands into the chest of the defender and then try to turn around again, just box him out and play basketball. Certainly like them being in the gun.
Sama's been the workhorse. He plunges forward, and Sama is stacked up and short. The senior Alejandro Mata has been with Deion Sanders a long time. Mata splits the uprights. And now second down at 7. Michael to motion. Hayden to give off the right side. A first down and physicality. The longest third down today that Colorado's offense has faced. And they do go to the air, and Salter connects. A dart to Joseph Williams. Wow. Been mostly Le'Shawn Williams without Daniel Highshot today. Oh, a seam ball. Caught out of the air for a touchdown. Quiet as part of a productive offensive day. Oh, off the double move. Slicing inside to midfield of Kansas. Just to be fair to the Jayhawks. Deep drop off the play fake. Sorsby sets his feet and drills one to the sideline. It's Cyrus again. Sorsby always a run threat, especially in the red zone. Using his arm here, and he's on the money.
And doing a great job working from inside in the slot right here. Runs that corner route matched up with the safety, and that foot speed battle is advantage Cyrus Allen.
He's been through it quite a long time ago. He's here in year 6. Nice catch. Henderson off to the races with a vapor trail behind him. Sack from their defense, trying to get off the field. Sorsby hangs in and delivers. Oh, what a catch! Played on this deep and experienced defensive line. Over the middle, beating the blitz. Gavin Grover rumbling to the goal line and just missed a touchdown.
Believes they can be.
Rusnak from 24 for the lead. New drive begins with a run. Well blocked at the point of attack. Up 3rd and short from midfield. Here. Sends his tailback out of the backfield. Creating space. Another hole in the zone. New quarterback on a run through the right side. Isaiah Marshall. And here, Daniels will take the snap. Williams in front of him. Driving the pile to the 1. And they throw the beanbag again.
But it's important to remember, that's the ruling on the field. So in the midst of that scrum, good luck to these officials. We'll see if there's an angle anywhere. Ball clearly jarred out. Great job by Antoine Peak Jr. forcing another fumble. I feel like that's all he does.
Affect them a little bit. Let's see if the Jayhawks offense can make amends. Misdirection. Room wide open. He's got the 30 and the 35 before he's cut down with a first down catch and run. Book open here as they approach midfield. No rush to speak of. The big tight end through again. At the mesh point, Daniels pulls on platform. Waiting for a Jayhawk to come open. Now slicing his way for a new first down at the 31. Step under center. Here's the sneak. Spins off contact. Sent away by Cincinnati. Fun to put them behind the sticks. Play fake. Lets it go. Left side. Caught at the 10. Daniels calls for the snap. And throws for the lead. Touchdown. KU.
The pressure on Sorsby.
2 downs to get 4 yards if necessary. They hit the outs, and Cyrus has them. Yes. Must have 4th down here for Brendan Sorsby. Steps up into trouble. A one-handed stab to keep the game alive. They'll a timeout to utilize when necessary. Just under a minute to go. 4-man rush. Sorsby hit again, dealing middle of the field and caught by Goody.
In the pocket.
They'll run it here. Tawi Walker to the 5 and to the 2. Brendan Sorsby steps under center, opens up, and gives Walker untouched for the go-ahead touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. Let's go, baby! Come on!
But they want to give this offensive line something to think about.
Jalen Daniels finds the completion. This is just the start. Kabeka out to Pickett. Now it's on the deck. Scooped up by a lineman, and it ends there as Cincinnati silences Lawrence with a road win.
I may want to get him out on the perimeter and have him throw it a little bit more.
Late toss and a trick play, wide open. They've got a man. Anderson had to wait for it into K-State territory. 4th and 3, Helms to Hayden Reed to the edge, and he'll move the chains. Helms waiting for an open receiver, now takes off near the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown Army. Smith in the backfield, Helms under center. Over the left side of the line, and he's across, in for the touchdown. Full quarter. Game time off the clock in the process. Norenberg, a big return to start the game of 44 yards. With another crease here, and there he goes. Buzz Norenberg, one man to beat. And he does it. Touchdown, K-State. There are no flags. Offense on the field as Chase Brown goes in motion. Johnson across the middle. There it is, and the two-point conversion is good. And now it's Helms. Quarterback follow. That's enough for the first and a lot more. Helms into K-State territory.
Just bear down and figure out a way to get a stop.
Helms hasn't thrown a pass in the second half. That continues. Quarterback draw. First down, Army. And as a defensive player, it starts to wear on you. To the edge, Noah Short. Another first down for the Black Knights. Stays in bounds. And a 35-yard attempt inside that left hash. And Dawson Jones powers that one through. And Army has been a different team since the first quarter. Squid kick, that's right off the up back, and the Black Knights are on top of it.
Feels that the ball touched the receiving team member and recovered by the kicking team. First down, Army.
You see, that was a designed attempt at kicking the ball right into the front line dropper.
Helms will buy some time to the edge. Has to go, and he gets there.
The grit that they're showing.
Helms found a gap. 22 players in the box. Helms will be shoved ahead. Matt Berry, we cannot wait. Back in Manhattan, third down. Helms has a pass into the end zone. The Black Knights back in front, 2:52 to go.
A wrap around his left hand.
Tibbs picks up 9, second and short. Johnson with time. Tibbs again, the Purdue transfer.
Team soft zone scheme, trying to keep everything in front. Avery just taking what they're giving him.
On first down, this time he goes deep. The ball pops out.
One. Colin Madison times it up perfectly. You can see
Down the field is an incomplete pass.
he completes the catch, 1 foot down, 2 feet down. Has an opportunity to maybe make a football move.
Interesting without a conversion here. K-State has to have it. Time for Johnson. Delivers a strike, and the pass caught near midfield. Into the hands of Iowa State. A close win, a comeback victory last week over North Dakota. Intercepted! And the Black Knights, Colin Madison!
With Kirk Francis not quite ready in his return from concussion protocol. Dominic Richardson, he was the definition of a bell cow. It's tough. On 3rd and 10, wide open is Zion Steptoe at 47. Another one from 47. And it's his 4th field goal of the night. Flores steps up. He'll try to run. He does not get there.
You got one-on-one coverage up top.
Blitz from the nickel spot. Richardson pinballs, hurdles, ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Oklahoma State football. Kason Carpenter comes in as an eligible receiver. The handoff to Fields. Does he get there?
Or sling it around a little bit.
They go back to the ground. That's a big hole. Broken tackle. Rodney Fields inside the 20. Flores keeps reaching. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Low snap. Flores on the move. Throws it. Picked off in the end zone.
Andy's halftime speech.
On 2nd down. Flores over the middle. Fitzpatrick hauls it in. Kick is up. And good.
They got a ball game.
Flores over the middle. Has a receiver. Here we go. There's the blitz. Flores off his back foot. Underthrew it. He had Fields open. Tulsa takes over on downs.
And I mean wide open in East.
You got to get a lot of credit to that special teams unit, the discipline.
Hoover. Man Jack. He is a man.
Jack.
Downs last week. It could have been a fourth. Boy, that's a tough one to make, and it's intercepted. Dwyer had it, and it's picked off. And Wilson gets the pilfer.
What did I tell you, Tim? There's just not a lot of space. So tips and overthrows, tips and overthrows.
I'm like the coach's box. Oh, that's a nice curl to McLean. Malik McLean at long last. And a first down. Sun Devils looking to get their first lead. And here goes a long ball. Markers down. Pass is caught. Jaron Hamilton. To right angle from this hash, I get it. He needed it too. Block earlier tonight. He's also a good receiver. And they're looking his way now. Hello.
Call it a bluff, and he goes up the sideline. Nice throw by Hoover.
He's just rifling it here. Look at that. Man Jack. Double power eye look with motion.
Tush push.
Hoover. Touchdown.
Ball got to stay in the hands of 10.
Yeah, number 10 still out there. And you know what? He can run for it if he can get rid of it. He did. It's caught. It's Tyson. Sam Levitt trying to answer Josh Hoover on this drive. Oh, this is a little bootleg action. He loves this play. And he's got Harpole, the tight end. Cameron Harpole gets it down to about 2.
The ball in the hands of his quarterback and hope that he can make a play.
Levitt. Crossing pattern. It is incomplete. Who's going to make the CFP? Enough already. Over the middle and caught. That's Mateer from the left hash for the left-footed kicker. Oh, he missed it. Hooked it. We've said this before, but Arizona State in a must-score mode, and there goes Raleek Brown down the sideline. Mouth guards.
It makes no sense. He's not using either of them.
Underneath on the crossing pattern, it's Brown again. They're rolling the dice with Levitt. Is he worthy of that? Over the middle, incomplete. Fans want a flag. There is none. Oh, it comes in late. I do have a problem with how long it took.
Yeah, if you're a fan of TCU, you're saying, wait a minute, that's so late, but it's clearly pass interference.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Another fourth down forthcoming.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Tyson! Tyson! Down he goes. Is the ball loose?
The ball's out.
Arizona State has it. It's Dorba. 32, Prince Dorba.
Dorba to make a play. Watch him get there, but it's not enough to just get there. You take the football away.
On the field goal try of 23 this time. Jesus Gomez. Right through. We'll call it 2nd and 1, actually. It's intercepted. It's Martell Hughes.
So it's John Carlos Miller in there as the tight end on this third down. Hammond looks his way, makes a twisting catch. Ball pops out, and it's picked off. Third down and goal. Levitt, wide open, Tyson. No Baron Morton on the other sideline for Texas Tech, their starting quarterback. Levitt protected. Mateer's open. He makes a juggling catch down to the 30. And his 4th try of the day is another one that he knocks through to keep the 0 out of that loss column. Williams will give it a shot. He reverses field. He has lightning speed. He's out across the 40. The kicker, Gomez, wrangled him for a minute and slowed him down, but not before he gets to plus territory. On a 3rd and 5. Hammond again on the ground, and the quarterback showing his toughness, rumbling ahead. Now they drop a couple guys out. They run an option. Dickey, nowhere to go on the edge. Dancing around, he escaped, and he's out of bounds and stopped. So Texas Tech gets off the field midway through the quarter, and that got a piece. And this is returnable. Texas Tech getting home on special teams.
Wonder.
3rd and 10. Hammond underneath. It is a first down with Miller. A little extra after they influenced the penalty. Hammond dancing. Hammond ahead for the first down.
Shutting him down perfectly.
He stays underneath. Aiken caught. First down inside the 10. 2 plays to get 1 yard. Hammond is off the hit and pushed in. And a short punt off the side of the foot, and it's returnable. Aiken is down the sideline, and he bullies his way inside the 15. Play fake. Hammond, sideline, back shoulder. Virgil twists to grab it. And in a hurry, Texas Tech is right in front of Arizona State. A penalty inches it forward. It's a quarterback run. Hammond gets to the edge with a boom to the goal line. Who once led 19-7. Levitt to the sideline, complete. The former walk-on in a big moment. A 4th and 2 to decide the ball game right here. Levitt on the move. Levitt throws. It's caught by Tyson. In open space. Tyson reverses inside the 25.
Lee Howard right over the ball. Deuce.
Levitt with a toss. It's Brown backing his way toward the goal line. He's in. Levitt jumping for joy as his back gets there for a late lead for the Sun Devils. And needing a touchdown, 25 seconds and no timeouts to keep the undefeated record alive. Hammond has to get the first down or get out of bounds, and he got both. A 3-man rush for Hammond. Inside 15 seconds, he escapes again. Eyeing the sticks, he slides down to the first down. Undefeated record on the line. Hammond for the ball game. Hammond extends. He lets it fly to the end zone. Who's down there? It's incomplete. The goalpost is coming down. Here come the students. And Arizona State hands Texas Tech their first loss.
Keeping on the ground with Connors on 3rd and 3. Patient running by Dean Connors.
Not Houston.
And then passes it right back outside. Here's Connors in for the touchdown. Houston is on the board here in the second half. Wigman throwing on 2nd down, looking for Thomas. He's picked off. It's done him again. His 3rd interception of the game. The season coming in has 3 here tonight. Here's Dylan Wade, the Maryland transfer with the hurdle and showing the wheels inside the 40-yard line. The Knights are rolling. His 54. A line drive kick from Ruelas is good. Pressure coming on Wigman. He gets away from it. Flags flying a little bit late. Looked like... Here's Wigman again. Has a lead blocker. Uses it well. Kind of trips as he falls inside the 10-yard line. He might have been able to house that goal attempt. And we are all tied up. And here is Wigman, who has more carries than anybody else on this Houston team. That is... And again, it's Butler shedding 1 tackle. Here's Wigman again.
Easily.
And they pick up the first down here, over 200 yards. Again, running it up the middle with Dean Connors. Kicking off from the 20-yard line after the penalty. Antoine Jackson on the return, trying to get out past the 40, and he does. Need about 23 yards to get into field goal range. Here's Belfort looking to pass. Pressure coming.
Trying to direct track downfield. Belfort keeps it himself. Plus territory to the 41-yard line. Four-man rush. Belfort going to keep himself. Picking up the first down for the Knights. Clock under 20 seconds now. Belfort looking to throw. Has a man over the middle. Late delivering and throws the interception in the end zone. It's Kentrell Webb with the pick. And that's game, set, match. Their team down with those drives.
Best third down team in the country has forever to go. 3rd and 15. Pressure coming again. Dampier has to uncork. He's got it to Bentley. Dallin Bentley, the tight end. And he flips it away. Merriweather on the move. Bray in motion. Dampier puts his head down. Into the pile. He's stonewalled. Kelly and company again. Hold the line. Bell Edwards Stadium. It is first down out of the third quarter break. And it's a run. And it's an immediate hit and a broken tackle again by Bird Ficklen, the second quarterback.
And those hits are starting to pile up. They got to have other ways to get the ball rolling.
This is Bray running left behind Mokafisi. Bray is free. He got by Wall into the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel Bray.
Come a drop back passing team.
They're 11th in the country in rushing offense coming into today. Fake it to Martin. Nice pass protection by L.J. Martin to clean up the pocket for a catch for Parker Kingston. Fake it to him. Oh, he got another guy to allow Bachmeier to throw it. It's a first down to Ryan, the former Ute. Transfer from Stanford, who is in. Kingston on the run. Kingston in space. Kingston to the end zone. Touchdown.
His body, because Dampier is the one that they want throwing the football.
Dampier sidestepping and throwing for Bentley down the middle. Dampier, second down, loads of time. He'll pat the ball, he'll wing it near side, intercepted by Wall. Beautiful read, first down for his Cougars. L.J. Martin straight ahead, broke one. He's got a first down. Get it here. I wonder if they would go for it on fourth down. Bachmeier hit by Daly, got it away to the former Ute, Carson Ryan.
A little antsy makes me think they're maybe taking a shot to you.
Here's that speed option again. It's Martin. L.J. Martin, first down. Bachmeier, straight ahead, design run. There's a bear on the loose in Provo. Bachmeier is in, touchdown.
Cation is at a premium.
Pressure coming from Kelly. Dampier hit and down he goes. Jack Kelly may have sealed it for BYU.
Ohio defense. Markiel to the skies, got a wide open target. Jaden Bray.
Front is Ohio.
Interception. West Virginia back the other way. Darian Lewis, who was just called for pass interference. Navarro trying to direct traffic. He's got pressure, spins out of it. And heaves it to West Virginia. Ben Cutter. Parker Navarro, pocket collapsing, escapes it like he's done all game. Dancing on the sideline. Crazy battle for number one. That's tomorrow. Right now Ohio trying to add to its lead. And the third interception of the game thrown by Parker Navarro. Markiel sitting in the pocket to throw. Cam Vaughn bounces off a defender, tries to hurdle another.
Out for West Virginia.
And Cam Vaughn had 7 catches last week. Preston Fox over the top. Markiel got the pass off to Clay Ash coming out of the backfield, still short. Markiel looks at Ash, And then dives forward. He's got the first down into Ohio territory.
Yeah, good.
Markey will hit as he throws and threw it to Ohio. Navarro's got the first down. Navarro to the air to Gossett, trying to reach for it, and he's going to be short. Markey in trouble, dropped. Ohio taking down West Virginia.